Peter, obviously a 2-0 defeat to Cambridge United, getting closer to the start of the season now, but in terms of, how you felt this game went, in terms of the boys' preparation for that new game?
No, it's another good friendly. I think there was some positive things that we done. We could have had a couple of goals first half. There were some things that weren't so good, but they're the things that 9 times out of 10 you get more value out at times, and because it's gone against you, then all of a sudden you hopefully improve, work on it, and it don't happen again.
Will Wright obviously made his first appearance for the club. They signed this morning in terms of obviously what he can bring. He kind of addresses an area which you said in your own quote yourself that centre back was kind of a bit light at the minute, but you've addressed that now.
Yeah, no, I'm pleased. I'm really thankful for coach to letting us have Will. He's a good talker at the back. He's a good footballer, and so he's going to be absolutely fine. We still need something else, and that's why we'll carry on looking, and we'll probably carry on looking on Saturday as well. But no, as I say, it's we could do with our slight injuries clearing up, because then that means, if we've got 18-19 squad, you want all your players available. Unfortunately for us, we've probably got 5 or 6 that are not available, so it does affect our plans a little bit.
I suppose as well it kind of affects almost the rhythm that you're trying to build, like with such a small squad, that you kind of almost want the boys here now playing so that they can get used to one another.
Yeah.
And obviously you don't have that, unfortunately, with likes Ben Nunn, Alex Davey all in the stands watching tonight.
Well, also the other slight problem is that there's then too many players playing 90 minutes, and at the minute it's still pre-season, and so some have had to play more than what I probably wanted them to do. Maybe because of that they're feeling a touch tired, but as I say, there were still lots of things that I quite liked tonight. So we just got to keep going.
We're talking now and it's still quite mucky, obviously, in terms of the conditions and stuff, and you've obviously been in football such a long time, but in terms of the weather and how prolonged the heat has been, has this been probably the toughest pre-season?
You lot weren't born the last time we had weather like this. It was 76. I can assure you it was as hot as this, and it was as long as this. It was absolutely crazy, and the boys are having to go through that now, and you're trying to do things on the training pitch, and it's like on a playground because the ground is so hard. So I feel for them in that respect. They're unlucky. We could do with a few storms.
But in terms of the fitness, though, I mean, obviously the boys are kind of getting a lot of minutes in the tank in this condition. That when it comes to, hopefully, when it comes to December, that they should kind of, in theory, be in a good place.
You hope? Yeah, no. Honestly, the fitness levels are looking good. I'm really pleased. We've had a fitness coach come in twice a week, and the players have took on board a lot of the things he's asking them to do, refilling the tank and all that. And so they've done well. So the fitness levels are good, and but I would like the fitness levels to be good for 18, 19 players.
One last friendly to go now on Saturday against Hemel before the start of that season against Boreham Wood. And obviously now it's just really a case of kind of trying to fine-tune things. Obviously not ideal, as you said, with the injuries, but kind of trying to get the boys in that main shape to face that game against Boreham Wood.
Well, I think the most important thing I now don't want is any more injuries after Saturday. We're going to play Hemel Hempstead. Everybody will try and play in that game, and we don't want to pick up any injuries. If it then means we have Monday to Saturday preparing for Boreham Wood, then I'm quite happy with that.
Peter, cheers for your time as always.
Cheers, mate.